What up, everybody? Guys, Jay. Shit. In a sec here, guys. Failure to yield. Yes, no stolen car. No, no. Oh, getting in, coming in hot. Little Toyota, Corolla maybe, I don't know. Look like it. Hopefully they go to the blue, guys. It's quite scratchy on the yellow. God damn, it's so scratchy. My God. Fuck. Very fucking scratchy. Please go to the fucking blues. Switch to any other channel that works. Please. Please. Alright, at a hundo. Yeah, it's really far, that's why. This channel, that's what channel it is. Hold on. Let me just try to, let's go on here, guys. I know it's going to be delayed, but... Yes, it's CHP. Nobody said it was the sheriff, and if people could read, they'd see that CHP, it says it right there on the fucking, right there on the try-on. But I know people don't like to read. I get it. I get it. They fucking hate it. I get it. It's right there. Alright, let's just see if if we got any better on the radio. I know it's delayed, but fuck, it just sounds so shitty on 3. Maybe they'll switch. Maybe they'll switch. 116, huh? Ooh. Sheesh. Southbound 710. Well, we can't help stupid, Gemini. I can't help it. Well, you can't help stupid, like I said. HTX, you should be fucking studying, not watching Smoke and Scan. You should be nose deep in the books. Thank you, Jonathan. Appreciate you. It seems like it, yes. It seems as though you have gone to the Quality Leering Center. I do not deny you. Come on, where is it on this fucking screen? Alright, let's do this really quick, guys. Fuck. Now it's fucking black screen. Oh. Got through that one. Woohoo! I don't know where he's going. Yeah, he's a little wild right now. Alright, let's do this for just a sec, guys. Give me one moment while you guys are watching. It's good to see you too, Josh. How are you, buddy? Yeah, it's just a failure to yield, so I assume he'll drive crazy and they'll just cancel it. Southbound Atlantic now. Beautiful Southgate. He's on a meth mission. He's underneath the freeway now. I'm sure he's already got out of the car and he's running away, and we don't even see it. I'm sure that's what's happening right now, Billy. Because, yeah. Oh, he lost him. Fuck. He done lost him. They're underneath, man. They underneath. I didn't see him come out. But I was looking away, but I didn't see him come out. So. Man, just... Another bullshit chase. Another fucking bologna and cheese chase. Welcome to 2026, ladies and gents. Welcome to 2026. Homie kept driving. I didn't see him. I was looking down. Did he keep driving? I thought he stayed under the freeway. ABC 7 has him? Well, we're watching ABC 7. I don't see him. I don't know. ABC 7 is the only one on it. There is nobody else above this chase that I know. It's the only one I got. Stu's got him. He's on there too now. Oh, there he is. Now they got him. Now they got him right there, left side. Alright, so since 11's on it too, let's take a look over there just to have a double up on it. God damn. Every time, gotta reset everything. Sweet, sweet. Alright. Bro, stop for gas already? Did he get the gas already? He's getting gas now, so who's behind who? I'm assuming a 7 is way ahead of 11. Because how come he's driving, but he's at the gas station? No! Well, that was a close one, Bill. And I'm guessing he got his gas. And here it is. That's how far the delay is, guys. That's how far the delay is. He's stopping for gas now at the Shell station. Okay? That's how far the delay is. Like 1 fucking full minute. So we'll stay with 7. 1 full minute. Well, I can help you with that, Magic. Check it out. Watching your screen, Dame? Magic, are you watching the screen? There you go, kid. There you go. Now we got a special report. Jesus Christ. What's going on? Why are you cutting Marcel's feed? For what? Yeah. F1 stop. Changed his tires. Cleaned his windshield and gave him a full tank. Oh. Was that a spike strip? That was kind of sussy. 2 dudes, doors open. Kind of sussy. That's kind of sussy. The special report is at that shooting at the synagogue in Michigan. Apparently there's a fire there now. I don't know how we got from a shooting to a fire, but yeah. Yeah. Jeez. Wasn't there like 2 other shootings and this one, now they're gone too? Everybody's gone now? Holy shit. I guess so. Let's just all leave. Everybody just leave. Let's just take off. 4 is there, but 4 hasn't found the car yet. Let's see if 5's there. 5 hasn't found the car either. I don't know if they're on the way or to it. The world is a dumpster fire, it is. Holy shit. Now that's a first. Half-half. That's a half-half. That's a first. There you go. You got your chase back. Stop cutting off Marcel's feed, please. And thank you for at least doing the dual screen. 11's back on it again. 4 is close. They're almost there. Jesus. Is that him? I think that's him. What do you guys think? Is that him? Channel 4 find him? I think Channel 4 found him. I'll go back to 11. Let's see him on 11. Somehow you guys do. See nothing on 11. Up there's 7's back now on a single feed. Jesus Christ, make up their minds. Why don't they just make up their minds? What do we want to show today? And he's pulling in his house anyway, so what does it fucking matter? Bro just pulled into his house. Yeah, bro just went inside. You see, guys, this is what I'm saying. Your failure to yield turned out to be nothing. Fool just got it. Yeah, I know. It's over. We're seeing it. It's over. Shit's over. It's 2026, ladies and gents. It's over. 2026 bullshit times. Thank you. And he goes in the house and comes right back out. Oh, we're not dealing with the brightest bulb. No, we are not. He's crazy as fuck. No, he's just dumb. Just stupid. Low IQ. This fool closed the gate, too. Notice that? Look. He pulled in, closed the gate. No one's home. Gonna go knock on the dude. Look at the neighbor, bro. The fucking pop-up tents and all the garbage. It's fantastic. I love the pop-up tents with all the garbage. Oh, like you can't even see the front of the home. The walkway to the front of the home is covered by the pop-up tents. Oh boy. Don't answer the door. Yeah, good luck on that one. Yeah, Channel 4 is over. We're trying to find it. They're busy trying to find the house right now. They're looking. They're looking. Why don't they just look for Marcel and then look down? That's where Marcel's at. What's up, Gaza or Jizza one? I don't pass. What the fuck? I don't pass joints, man. That shit's old. That's like 2018 shit and before. We don't pass joints no more. You roll your own. But it's good to see you. It's good to see you, but I don't pass joints no more. I don't do it no more. I'll roll you one for you, but you ain't smoking no more. That's the rule. Police on lunch break? No. What it is, again, I'm going to explain it to you. This is not a big want, okay? It's just a failure to yield. You just didn't want to stop for the lights and the sirens, okay? Wasn't a stolen car, wasn't a violent felon. So they're going to chase him. And then he got off the freeway. And remember, CHP usually are watching on the freeways. Now, of course, do they get off the freeway and chase you? Of course they do. Now, it's not a very big want, and there's a chicken race right there. It's not a very big want. And we do have the CHP there now. They're looking. All right, so they're there calling him out. Let's see if he comes out. Just let the chickens out. Look, there's another chippy. So they're going to take their time to get over there. Okay, this isn't, a guy who's wanted for murder. And as you can see, they went straight to the long rifles. As you can see, they didn't pull their sidearms. They straight went to the long rifles. Okay? Now they're going to surround the house, do a quick little, perimeter setup behind and around. I would assume, and ask him to come out kindly. Probably will not. Then you could be here all day. But since it's not a violent felony, they're not going to go absolutely apeshit. We had this talk already. They're losing hundreds of millions of dollars a year in lawsuits. Hundreds. So they're tired of that. And that's just it. Give the dog a treat? Yeah. Give the puppers one. Old pupper pie. Hopefully you better have some water out there. It's going to be 90 degrees. Those dogs need some water. Get the pup some water, man. Guard doggo is ready. Don't shoot my... The chickens are outside. They're already running down the street. Like normal chickens. They're busy going up and down the block, waking everybody up. Whose chickens are these? Fucking goddamn roosters making noise and shit in the morning. Here come the rooster. Here come the rooster. Yeah. Yeah, it's technically a standoff now. It's exactly what it is. So now he could be in there all day. I mean, they're 10 hours. Get the Bearcat out here and all that mess for this. Yeah, we're in Bell, California. Lovely Bell. Ding dong bell. I don't know if I got the cards yet, Carlos. I didn't go to the post office yet today. So, post office later today. What's up, Jay? You didn't miss nothing, Jay. You didn't miss nothing. Don't worry about it. If it's all you're missing is black screen, might as well be black screen at this point. That's all you fucking missing. So don't feel bad. So yeah, I haven't checked to see if the upper deck cards got here yet. I doubt that they have. I'd say tomorrow maybe is when we'll be good. Alright, so 5's over at 2. So we have 2 views now, just in case. No, it's not Bellflower, it's Bell. 2 different cities. We're next to Southgate, as you can see. Bell and Bellflower are different. You hate roosters? Yeah. There was one down, like, couple blocks down. I could hear it sometimes, but I think they got rid of it. Because it was probably the neighbors complaining, like, bro, it's waking me up every morning. What the fuck? 6 a.m. Some people do sleep in. Some people work nights. Okay, so when they're just getting home, they're just laying down to go to bed, and now they're getting woken back up. Roosters will peck at your windows, I bet. Was John Force born in Bell? Did not know that. See, you learn something every day. Shout out to John Force. And the rest of the Force family, Ashley Force and Courtney Force, and I know there's one other. They're really good racers, just like their pop. Just like they daddy. The apple didn't fall far there. ABC 7's there, yeah. I mean, now that they're all here, it's not like a delay real thing at that point, I guess. Besides, they really want to go to that thing in Michigan, so I'm just gonna stay here. I'm tired of having to flip back and forth, and I get it. A lot of news. It's a busy news day for them. I understand. I understand. Brittany Force too. Oh, that's the Brittany was the one I was missing. Okay. Yeah, bro, they ain't playing. See, he's smart. He brought out the long rifle. I would be out there with my pistol. I don't know what you got. I ain't trying to fight you with a pistol. I'm not trying to fight you with a pistol. All right, here's Channel 5's view of the home. Look, we got a busted-ass fucking stucco. Why did we even bust the stucco right there? And expose the beams and then not cover it up so we don't get fucking termites? Or maybe we're made a hole so the termites can come out of the place? I don't think that's going to work, though, because they usually just like to stay where it's warm and they're not bothered, and they have a lot of food, which is the wood. So, don't expose parts of your home, ladies and gents, for no reason. It's not a good idea. Ooh, I got a new request. The buyer reported the item hasn't arrived. No shit, that's USPS for you. Alright, let's take a look at this detail while we're check. And it says it's delivered. Of course, the card was delivered on the 11th, but it says it wasn't delivered. Thank you, USPS, for marking things delivered when they aren't actually delivered. I appreciate that. I really do. No, this is in Bell, not Riverside. We are in LA County. Ooh, did you see the fucking bird fly through? Mm-hmm. That looked like a chippy bird to me. Old fucking Tom. Tom and the boys. FedEx does the same shit. You know what I noticed about FedEx, Devin? We ordered 2 things from FedEx in 1 week and got them both in the same week on time. Well, I mean, they're a little delayed, but both of them were signature only, signature required, and neither of them actually got my signature. Left almost $1,000 piece of audio equipment, our sound machine out there on the door. You remember, you heard the ring go off and I had to run and go get it. And a $1,000 Macklin Celebrini card that they just left sitting out there. So thank you, FedEx. Appreciate you too. You know Tom? Shit, yeah. USPS has lost 32 of my customers' orders in a year. Oh, I'm sure I got that one beat, Theo. I send about 600 every month, and I could say in the 600 that I send, 500 to 600, every week they lose at least 3. Like they're gone or they're late. And some of them just don't ever show up. They never show up, ever. So I have to go and get my money back from eBay, and they have to pay me. Long as you show that there's some sort of tracking, that you actually delivered something and it's on the way, doesn't matter. They have to pay for it. Under $20, and that's a lot of that. So. SWAT drop? I have SWAT, but you know, SWAT I don't think is coming out here anytime soon, but we can see. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I have the SWAT anymore. I don't. Let me write that down. I don't have the SWAT one. Hold on. SWAT music. Okay, got it on the list. The only other one is the Russian one, and every one of you guys keep sending me the wrong Russian one. I know there's a song on YouTube called Suka Blyat, but it's not the one we used. I know, Stinky. I know. I got a phone. Thankfully, that motherfucker's dead. Nobody ain't gonna sit and play cards with his friends. Watch live. Officers in standoff with pursuit suspect in Los Angeles County. Suka, blyat. Yeah, they just don't have it. I can't find it. So, hopefully they switch to the blue. That'd be fantastic so we can fucking hear something, but I doubt that that's gonna happen. No fences? What do you mean? He's got a fence. He closed the fence after he pulled his car in. That white car is his. The black fence he closed. That wasn't... He just rolled in, closed it behind him, and ran in the back. Oh. Okay, talking about... Okay, so they're talking about a canine en route here for CHP. They're also talking about that canine, so be careful that there is another dog in that yard if you let the canine, the CHP canine, loose, so we need to take care of that. So, yeah. Home base doesn't equal safe, Josh. It just means that's where you stopped. They are chasing him because he was a failure to yield. Didn't want to stop for whatever reason. Maybe speeding, illegal lane change, no license or registration. Who knows? And the dog can go right under the house. Look at that shit. Like, bro, you guys are too much. You don't care about your house. All kinds of ways to get in. All right, let's get it, ladies and gents. Might as well hit round one. Let's get it. It's time for
round one. Smoke.
Dude doing 60 on a scooter. Shit, yeah, man. Fucking scooters, bro.
You know, it's like one day everything was fine, and the next day there were these fucking scooters everywhere.
That's it.
I just think people should drive, okay? I don't think people should scoot. I just hope the future isn't scooting.
Salty 5-0. That's a pretty big dog. Yeah. I mean, it's decent. It's not really a big dog, I guess. I mean, it's a normal size. Does he have the fight that the canine has from the CHP? The training? I don't know. And I already told you, you want to see a big dog? A real dog. Don't look up a Cane Corso or a Great Dane or a Rottweiler or a Big Shepherd. No, those are all small dogs. Those dogs are all small. Even a Bull Mastiff, small, little dog. You want to look up a big dog, go look up an Armenian Gumper. 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 An Armenian Gumper. Go take a look at that dog. Google it right now and then tell me what you see. Then you'll see a big dog. You'll see a dog that's over 7 feet on its hind legs. Like an Irish Wolfhound. But even bigger, because an Irish Wolfhound is thin like a Dane. Go look at him. Go look at him. They're hunting wolves. Pit bull. Pit bulls are tiny. They're tiny compared to a Gumper. Go look what a Gumper is. I'm telling you, that's one dog. That's 2 dogs that I saw in that yard that I would never go in. And I love dogs. I love animals. I'm not afraid of dogs, but those dogs will kill you with ease. Bigger than an Irish Wolfhound, because the Wolfhound is tall but skinny. I'm telling you, go look at it. Because my friend Aaron, his mom, rest in peace to Judy, she raised Irish Wolfhounds when we were a kid, and they were big. She had one named Harry. Telling you, go look. Go look at the Gumpers. They hunt wolves. They're dogs that hunt wolves. So, yeah. An extra hour of daylight savings time, 85 degrees in March. That's it, Daniel. It's hot. We's ready. A pit bull can kill you. But go look at a Gomper. Oh, is it G-A-M-P-R? Okay, I spelt it a little different wrong. But there you go. Gomper. G-A-M-P-R. Armenian Gomper. Mm-hmm. Yeah, go look at that dog. Terrets, just like those. Go look at it. I'm telling you, just look at it. Just search it. Go see. Yes, it's a wolfhound. That's what I said. It goes and attacks wolves. It finds wolves and kills them. It's not a small dog. And I think a pit bull and a lot of other dogs would have problems fighting wolves. I bet they would. They're big dogs. Well, I'm sure there's a lot of scary pit bulls. There's some big ones out there. Bull Mastiffs, there's some big ones, but they're not as big as Gompers, I'm telling you. They just aren't. They just are not physically as big. You're talking about a dog that's like heavy, has weight to it. South LA, what? So 5 took off, guys. I don't see 7 there anymore, but I'm gonna look. I think 7 just is doing the synagogue shooting. And I think 11's gone now too. Give me a sec. Where's 11? Where is your 11? Where is your fox? Figgity fox. Fox, fox, fox. Figgity fox. Fox, fox, fox. Figgity fox. Fox, fox, fox. Okay, so I got fox up. Now they're up. We got them both up. We got them both up. So Stu's up there. There's our car. Our failure to yield. Shadow. There we go. Good. 23 active shooters roaming LA. Yeah, Joe, I found it over there. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, Joe. Happy Thursday. That's Salty 50. Where? Down there? He ain't there. That ain't Salty. The father said he's coming out in a bit. He's just out back finishing a joint. I mean, hey, I'd be the same way. Hold on a second, guys. I want to get really fucking ripped. I'm going to smoke a fat bowl with a bunch of hash on top so I can get stupid on the way to fucking jail. That way, when I get booked in, everybody just fucking make fun of me and shit.
Yo, when they brought you in here and booked you, you was crying like a pussy.
Yeah.
I was crying like a pussy.
Yeah.
The recap is that we had a failure to yield. This car right here, this white one right behind me that I'm blocking now, was a failure to yield to the CHP, and he ran home, and there's the car there now that I'm gone. And yeah, they're just waiting to get in there, and he's not coming out. And maybe this is family members saying, hey, you know, can you get him to come out? A family member there in the gray, maybe a sister, girlfriend, cousin. So now we got the Bell Police Department, CHP. We have a canine en route for the CHP. So that's where we're at. We're at a standstill. It's a standoff. We have one lady there, as you can see, right there. And she was not in the car. So I'm guessing she's a family member, probably trying to call him or, you know, call somebody in the family to tell him to come on out. You just making shit worse. Worse, man. You worser. You making it worser. Does she have flowers all over her pants? I think it does. She has like pink flowers. Interesting. Interesting. She has the flores. Who am I yelling at? Me. People live in the tents? Well, sometimes. Those tents right there? No, it looks like garbage is living in those tents. Just junk. Junk or basura. Some trash. They don't want to build the overhang. It's expensive, man. Shit, they want 10 grand for an overhang. And I see they got the Christmas lights still up, the icicle lights still hanging in fucking March. That's how you do it. I mean, fuck. Like I was telling the other people that we saw the other night. At this point, you might as well just leave them up. I mean, come on. We halfway through March already. Before you know it, you're going to blink and it's going to be December. So you might as well leave those up. And I just don't understand why we cut holes in the stucco and just leave it wide open to expose the studs. I'd say, okay, well, Damon, maybe they took out the AC unit. Well, no, there's studs in the way. So that wasn't happening. Or maybe they wanted to put an AC and then they found out the studs were there after cutting the stucco because they didn't use a stud finder. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out. You guys can help me. It's not 100. It's warm today, but it ain't 100. It's 84 at my house right now. It'll be 88 today. And it'll be 95 on Thursday, bro. Holy shit. Jeez. We're almost getting them 100-degree temps, bro. Summer's here. Fuck spring. We just jumped right over spring and went right into summer. Damon, is there 6 different roofs? I don't even know what you're saying, Brandy. Every house in Bell comes with a Virgin Mary statue. Is it given to them by the realtor, or is it like left by the old owner? I just have so many questions, Salty. 51 in Alabama? Yeah, Isaac, it's a lot hotter here, as you can see. Beautiful, hot, sunny, bright day with not a fucking cloud in the sky. It's snowing there? Shit, Brutus. That's why people live here, okay? This is why we live here, for the most part. Man, hold on a sec here. I'm getting all kinds of baloney. You know he doesn't stand for baloney, you know. Okay, there we go. Opening day is around the corner. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And so many moves in football. I feel like football's not far out. Like, what happened in football? So many moves were made. So many moves are going to be happening. It's been a lot. Wild day. Thank you, John. John B. Appreciate you, John B. Thank you. Thank you. No, the realtor throws it in. I mean, you laugh, but all these houses are fucking. I bet you these houses are 600,000 at least. 600. That's almost. That house is almost $750,000. Even this one with the shit on it. This one right here, where my finger's at. Not that one, but this one. His neighbor. I bet you that one gets at least $500,000. Guaranteed, probably 630. I bet. You laugh. 600 on the cheap. See, that's what I'm saying. He didn't really miss the football much, Jen. He just ran in the house. Are they waiting for a warrant? No. They're waiting for a K-9, and I'm guessing maybe a SWAT team. I don't know. The only channel we have is so scratchy right now. It's hard to hear him. So laugh all you want. That house is, like I said, almost $750,000 with all the crap in it. Any statue, dog duty on it, don't matter. Okay? It is crazy, Jane. It is crazy, but it's true. I promise you, if you look up Bell, California, and go look at the homes for sale, you'll see. Nothing's cheap here. Even with that fucked up roof and everything, that is a $500,000 home. Easy. This one with the red roof and the shit on it. That one. That's. Oh, he's coming out. Hold on. He's coming out. Fuck. It's like, what? 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 Oh, he's got 2 dogs in there. See the delay? See the delay? He's now coming out of the door. See the delay? Oh, they were in there the whole time with him. Why did you come home so fast, mijo? Why'd you run in and slam the gate? Why is there cops outside? Alright, so we'll go to this one since this one's ahead of the other one and we can rewatch it from the other angle. There you have it. Oh, it's more than 300. You ain't buying no houses for. You can't get a condo for 300. Much less a home for 300. See the difference in delay? You see, you see. You see, you see. Definitely a clarity difference too. 5 has a very nice camera. The clarity is very nice. Then you can see 4s where it's a little washed out, huh? The color. See the difference? So I'd say KTLA has the cleaner cam. Although 4 was there first. So there's our sus. 300 get a single wide. I mean, you'd probably have trouble getting that. Per Zillow, 630K. I'm right on the money. Was I not, Cause? Charisma? Was I not on the money? I think I was on the money. Oh, in Utah it's 300. I see what you're saying. Yeah, no, totally. I see some of these houses probably 150K in small town in Texas. That's a $200,000 house in Texas. That's what people do. They buy these homes or they have these homes passed down. Then after a while, it's too expensive to live here. You can get so much money for your shitty house. So why not sell it to a developer who's going to take it and knock it down right away and build up and make it a 2-story, 5-bedroom, 3-bath, not a 3-2 or a 3-1, and double his money. And then they'll slowly do that in the neighborhood, and then the neighborhood will get annoyed, and then they'll call it gentrification, and then you won't be able to live in your old neighborhood anymore because it's expensive, and that's what we'll be. There's Mama. Well, looks like the CHP did it, man. After the chippers. Another job done. Oh, there comes the girl. This girlfriend's gonna smack him. Get him. Smack him. Right for the cops. Why don't you just pull over, dummy? Why don't you just pull over? Stupid. Now we can't do nothing together for like a whole year. Hi. He's under 18, you think? Could be. He doesn't look under 18. He looks 21 or 2, 3, somewhere in there. Young 20s. She is mad. Uh-oh, is he getting the Dewey test? Hopefully not. I see the Dewey box there. Oh boy, now he's just putting the Dewey box back, I guess. Yeah, his girlfriend looked pissed. She probably saw the whole thing on the news, like, oh my God, that's Damon's car. Then you got the whole neighborhood showing up on the fucking track path. Was she pregnant? Oh, I didn't even see that. Oh, great. Fuck. She's preggers. Good old preggers. People say CHP stands for can't handle police work, but Damon has changed my opinion on that. Hey man, my chippy bros work hard. I'm not saying that all of them are that way. I don't know. I don't know all of them, but I can tell you the ones that I know, they work hard, man. They love doing their jobs. They're angry when they can't do their job. They love showing up for work. They do. And the ones that retired didn't want to retire, but did. 20 people in that shack? I don't think there's 20, but you gotta remember, we're in a time now where it makes more sense to live at home with your family in a room, you know, instead of trying to go out on your own and really struggle. He looks like he's having a good time, though. He's like smiling and shit. He's having a good time talking with the officers. Bro's got the cut. Look at homeboy's hairdo. He got one of them $200 hairdos, this chippy right here. Look at him. Come on, pull up a little. Oh, he's the sergeant, too. Look at that sergeant hairdo. Bro, almost the sarge. He has to look good. Got the clean-ass side cut, comb-over fade, whatever you call that. Oh, boy. Got the stripes. The chevrons are rocking. He's drunk, you think? Well, I mean, I did see them pull the box out. But then he just took the box out of the front seat and put it in the back. And there's the girlfriend. She's still waiting there. She doesn't look pregnant, though. I don't know. Maybe you guys are right. I don't know. She does have her hand over her belly. See the delay? She just walked up in that shot. It's crazy. Is that the dad? Maybe that's Pop. What do you guys think? In the black shirt, blue jeans. Think that's Pop? Think he's a jarhead? He could be. Could be an old Marine. Girlfriend single now? Well, not if she's pregnant. She don't look pregnant. She don't look pregnant at all. She made some bad choices, man. Why does he have one glove on? We just have so many questions today. Why do we go outside with one glove on? Like, what are we doing that only requires one glove? Everyone's sunburned? Yes, what's hot and sunny, man? Well, you know what it is? It's just that particular screen, for some reason, it won't allow me to change the color. So the color's too rich. Definitely a vet, you think? Well, they let him say goodbye. They were nice about it. They don't have to. They did. He's wearing one glove, Salty. He just came out with one gray glove on. I'm just thinking, okay, well, if we're working with gloves on, why don't we take both gloves off? Okay? But if we aren't, why are we working with just one glove? What are we doing with just one glove on? I have a lot of questions today. I'm not getting many answers, and I don't like it. Alright. Looks like 4 is going to be headed on out. So is 5. Look at all the algae and nastiness in there. Oh boy, that's not pretty clean water. That's piss, nasty, algae disgustingness going out to the ocean. A mechanic glove, but wouldn't we wear them on both hands? Josh, I have mechanic gloves. I usually use them on both hands. You know what I mean? It's usually how I do it. Alright, so you can see beautiful Bell, California from the sky. Why 4 shades of roofing? Because they had some free tiles left over, I'm sure. Some free shingles. And the free shingles were cheaper than the costing shingles that cost money. Oh, fuck. Well, it looks like we missed some bombing there in Beirut near the airport. Look at that. There's a fire right there. You can see it. It's smoking. It's fire. That's fire. That's fire, ladies and gents. Smoky distance. It's kind of a nice day. You can see a little hazy, a little smog in the air. Well, there's downtown LA. You know, it's quite nice for the most part. We will, Eric. I'll show it in a sec. I just have to. What do you mean, Billy? I've been asking all these questions. You won't help out. How come he only has one glove? How come they cut the wall and left the studs exposed? I have so many questions about everything, and I didn't get most of it. In fact, I don't know anything, but I'm trying to get it all in. All right, hold on. Give me a sec. I'll put up the audio to what this is so you can actually hear the fighting and the bombs dropping and that kind of stuff. Give me a sec here. I'm finding it. Okay, is that it? No. You can hear the drones. Can you hear it? Oh yeah, they're bombing for sure. And yes, that is an airport back there. Yes, that is an airport 1,000 feet away from that bomb drop. Airport, bomb drop. Airport. And you can hear the buzzing of those drones. They don't go up there for nothing. No, not yet, aluminum. Sorry. Hopefully they bomb me so I don't have to hang out and live around all these fucking tards anymore. So hopefully the drone comes straight and takes me out. No more smoking scan either. One can only hope. But I'm about as scared as that as I am of the space rock that was supposed to kill me too, that everybody just forgot about. Or the monkeypox that was supposed to kill me also, just like here too. I have more chance getting hit by that drone right there that's flying currently over Lebanon than I do getting hit by a drone here sitting in my house. It'll make it all the way from Beirut. No, it's not scary times, EJ. That's what they want you to think, Jay. They want you to be scared. They want you to be fearful. You're easily controlled and manipulated that way. You just got to learn that it's all lies. They're just fucking lying to you all the time. They got caught lying to you the last 4 years, but yet people still believe everything that pops on their phones that those people tell them. It's fucking wild. I don't know how many times somebody has to lie to you before you just say, hey, they're a liar. And what's funny is every day in your lives, all of you have had somebody who lied to you, and I'm willing to bet says you cut them off. All right, they lied to me. Or if you didn't cut them off, you really look at everything they say skewed from there on out. But it's funny, they don't do the same with those folks that lie to them constantly. It's really odd to me. I don't know if everything is, Billy, because some things do happen. But what I'm trying to tell you is something can truly happen, and they're going to narrate the situation for you and make it seem it happened this way when it really happened that way. Or one person did it instead of the other person that really did it. So it's manipulation, any way you look at it. That's it. Projecting? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, broski, I don't know what happened to that dude, but I can tell you whatever they told you wasn't what happened. Right? Let's be honest. David, I need one of your stickers or a few so I can put them on some of our patrol cars. I don't know if we want to do that, Salty, because then they're going to come at me. Say he jumped the fence. We have AI video of him jumping the fence and putting smoke and scan stickers on cop cars. But if you ever, look, You have look. Here's the link tree. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna give you the link tree right now. Hold on. You can send me an email, and I'll send you a whole bunch, dude. Just give me a full address and your full name. You know I won't do nothing with it, so I'll send you a whole bunch. There's the link tree right there. So just click that. There's Jesus Christ. There's an email on there. Just click that and then send me the email. And if you send it to me like right now, I will send it out tonight. Hey, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 right now. It's 12:34. 1, 2, 3, 4. What up, Pete? Missed the bullshit chase and a little bit of a standoff, Pete. Now we're watching Beirut live. That's it. Goes from dark to light, just like that, Mr. White Pony. Mr. White Pony Derby. So are you a Deftones fan since it's White Pony? Put the sticker under the trunk. What's up, Toker Face? Shout out to you and the rest of Scotland. They're in the house. Small arms fire? Nah, I don't watch that, Adam. No point. It's disgusting. It's sad to watch these people. It's just gross. It makes me almost want to vomit. Just staring at those people picking their noses and eating food out of the gutter. It's just gross. It's sad. It's gross. Yeah. And those skid rows, those cams are being put up illegally across the city, and the city finds them from time to time and rips them down, but they're up there for a while. They do a pretty good job of putting those cams up. So yeah, I don't watch that. I didn't even watch the one in Philadelphia. What was it? What's that street in Philadelphia where it's just like that? It's I forget the name of it. But it's the same thing. And I won't watch that neither. It's just gross. Damon, what is your relationship with the Deftones? They're just my friends. That's it. Gerard, never worked for them. I mean, I've done cars here and there. Stuff for Stefan, stuff for Abe. Other than that, they're just friends. That's it. Just my friends. They make money, cams? Kensington Street. Thank you, Shaq. Thank you, everybody, for Kensington. I couldn't think of it. But yeah, of course they do. They get click money. People click on the account and they watch it, and if you get enough views, you get click money. Not a whole lot unless you're getting millions and millions of views. But sure, you're getting money. Absolutely. Had the most polite ending ever. Well, yeah, it was definitely polite at the end. He should have just gave up in the first place. I mean, just made itself worse for just running for nothing. Did I get your email? I haven't read it. I'm sure if you sent it, Carlos, I definitely have it. I just haven't read it yet. That's it. Shout out to the strong ones. My bro, my bag bro. Years ago, me and my partner broke into an LAPD 77 Division parking lot and put stickers and said, "I'm gay and that's okay," on a bunch of units. Bro, oh, see, somebody just gave me an email. So there it is. Yeah, I've heard of LAPD and the LAFD throwing eggs at each other over a wall in Hollywood. Because Hollywood Division backs to LAFD's Hollywood Firehouse. They're back to back to each other. So they would throw eggs and shit and just do shit to each other all the time. From what I've heard, I never saw it actually happening. That's what I hear. A little playful fun between the fire department and the police department. Do I know Be Real? Yes, I do. This is where your tax dollars go when you're told that the government can't afford universal health care, so they bomb children 800 or 8,000 miles away. Thank you for letting me know that. Yeah, I'm sad for you, Sound. That's just, it's nasty. All those rats running around. It's gross. Shit is gross. I'm good on that. Melanie, most of the time I wait for somebody to buy a card and I throw in a few stickers. Otherwise, it costs me now anywhere between $8 and $11 just to send you the stickers. Forget the cost of the stickers. Because I have to use a padded mailer, and the padded mailers are $5.15 at the bare minimum. They're getting crazy. They're getting crazy, man, at the fucking post office. I bought a stamp for my mom yesterday. Didn't want her to go, so I took it. We're talking about a light, maybe 1 foot long padded mailer. Not even heavy. I mean, an infant could throw it around. And it was $11.15 for the stamp. It's fucking insane. Insane. You just wondering, you did some work for Chino's family in Sacto. Oh, okay. Yeah, shout out to the note. I haven't seen Chino since Aftershock, October. That is the drone sound, Black. So the drones usually buzz around here and do all the recon. Circle for hours. Up to 18 hours, I think those things can circle without having to come down. So they find their target, laser designate it with an invisible green laser, I would assume. And then the jet comes overhead, and then the jet locks onto that target, lets the JDAM off, and the JDAM goes right to where it's marked. Boom! Done. Precision. LAPD got him. Got in my unit and sprayed pepper spray in the vents and turned the air on full. So we started the car, we got blasted. That's why we did the stickers. That's too fucking funny, bro. You guys be fucking around too much, man. I mean, that was a pretty good one, bro. Because they knew it was hot, probably. Oh, he's gonna have to use the AC. He's got it. It's fucking hot in here. Blast that out AC. Next thing you know, fucking mace comes shooting out your fucking vents. That's funny. It's fucked up, but it's funny. Kelly Rudy and Marty McSorley rookie cards are my favorite in the collection. Nice, Dapper. Good old kings. Once a king, always a king, right? I hear the cops. Oh, there's the cops. You see them? You see the lights right there? I saw them. We got some cherries and berries out there. The Lebanese cops. Infrared? Mm-hmm. Donald Brashear blew all his money and works in a fast food restaurant in Canada. That's sad. That's a sad deal. Because a guy like Brashear probably didn't make a whole lot. You got to remember that whatever you're making, $1 million a year, $2 million a year, which he isn't that kind of a guy. He's more of a $800,000 a guy. And then you figure the sports agent alone's gonna take fucking almost half of that, to at least 25%. You know, so you're really just living. What's he really making? $250,000 a year, but he gets to play a game that he really loves, and he has to get his face beat in to do it. I mean, how many concussions has Brashear had? One of them from Marty McSorley hitting him with the stick. Remember that? Knocked him cold right out on the ice. Almost got arrested for that, even though it happened on the ice. So, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Craziness. In a Vespa? What are you talking about? Praying for world peace. Yeah, I mean, who wants to watch people die all the time, Dan? Nobody. But we're pawns. We're all just pawns in the bigger scheme of things. They're going to do what they're going to do, and we're just going to sit back and watch and probably end up paying for it. So there is that. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying, Noticer. But as a guy that, again, hockey players don't make a whole lot of money to begin with. You know what I mean? It's very rare that you're making well into the millions as a hockey player, and some of the best are making $6 or $8 million a year. None of this $50 million a year shit like some of these other players get. They don't get that. Not in any position in the sport. The sport would collapse if they had to pay those players that kind of money. But they do it because they love it. That's why. It was that dream they had as a kid. Warmonger. Yes. There is an autographed Smoke and Scan shirt on eBay right now. Yeah, because nobody wants to buy it. Which one of you guys bought an autographed shirt for me and then sold it? That's funny. It's funny. I'm scared to ask how much they're asking for it. It's either going to be $2 or something, some price that makes me, cringe, or it's going to be the complete opposite. Somebody asking $200 for it. You'll play hockey for $1 million years? Shit, so would I. I'd play hockey for $600,000 a year. Fuck $1 million. It's great money. Yeah, I did, Carlos. Here, I'll put it again if you didn't get it. There it is right there. Like I said, I can't send out too many because it's expensive, guys. I can't. It's $8 a piece. That's why I said if you want to buy a card, even a card is $1.69 all in. I'll throw in a few free stickers. That's what I was saying. You play hockey for $75K a year? Shit, yeah. Stinks is in the front room in the window. Birds are out there big time right now. They're trying to build a nest next to the window, and all the swooping in and swooping out. He's all over it right now. Broom hockey? Broom hockey's fun. Never really played it too much, but it'd be fun. What's up, SoCal Squatter? How are you? 2XL shirt for $75 or best offer, and it's autographed. I mean, that's not bad, I guess, because they got to ship it too. If that's including the shipping's going to cost them $12, right? So what are they really going to make off that? I don't know, $20-$30. Probably double their money if it sells. I just like that it's up there. That's awesome. They probably think it's me selling my. Nah, man, the shirts are sold out. I only have autographed ones for $75. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you could do that too, like MKW is saying, Carlos. You can send me a self-addressed stamp envelope to the P.O. box. I can give you the P.O. box. You can do that and send you what you want. Should be $750. I wish. $3.40 a gallon, pretty crazy. Yeah, Max, you need to be near me. It's $5.40 a gallon. Here comes the drone. I hear it. Gas is free in Iran. Same in Iraq. A lot of times petrol is almost free. It's so cheap, it's like Venezuela. It's 1 cent a liter in Venezuela. 1 cent a liter. And then the Colombians come next door from Colombia and fill up their steak bed trucks with tons and tons of containers and go back and sell it in Colombia for 15 cents a liter. And that's the get down. Just have to get past the army. So that's what they're doing. No joke. They literally transport it's like moonshine. Like we used to do with the moonshine. Colombia is doing that with the gas. Because Colombia doesn't have the gas. Venezuela has too much gas. They almost do trading sometimes too. Where they're trading food for gas. Because Colombia has a ton of food but doesn't have much gas. And it's the complete opposite for Venezuela. Too much gas and not enough food. So they just trade. That's a whole thing they've been doing for a long time. Diesel is $1.60 a liter in Belfast. You only use Chevron with Techron. I mean, I only use name brand gas. That I do. But I don't care if it's Shell or 76 or Chevron. I don't give a shit. But I'm not going to fucking Joe's gas station. I'm not doing that. Fake war? It's not even really a war. It's a bombing. These are bombing missions. These are sorties. I don't see any boots on the ground. Certainly not here. I don't know. Well, Sam, of course. And then you have some really, really wealthy Venezuelans and then the rest of the country starving. It's usually how it works, right? The inner circle keeps all the money and everybody else is starving. Kind of like here. The inner circle always seems to get the money. And even the ones you find out that stole the money years prior or right away, doesn't matter. They never seem to get in trouble and we have to pay the problems. And every company that has a problem like GM or whoever, we got to bail out and they get our money. They didn't get the money from the government, okay, from the politicians. The politicians stole it from us to give to them. So yeah, it happens here too. Happens in every country. That's the problem. It's just worse in some countries, other countries, like Venezuela. They've devalued the dollar so hard, or their currency rather, so hard. They've killed their country. Absolutely, Anonymous. Abso-fucking-lutely. Love to visit Venezuela. Yeah, visit, probably not live. Or a tax-funded open-air prison. Could be. I mean, I always say that your social security number is your inmate number. You've heard me say that more than once. That's your inmate number. Everybody has one number. No two are alike. And that's how they identify you. Your inmate number, so. Yeah. Why do we need the government? Well, back in the day, you'd actually have people that cared about the country and do what's best for the people. Now you have people that tell you what you want to hear, and then they get your vote, and then they get in power and do the complete opposite. And then even if they were a good person and really wanted to do the things they told you they were going to do, the powers that be in the rest of that circle will make sure that one motherfucker gets cast out or killed. Because that's the whole way of getting in the circle. You got to make sure you bend the knee and you keep the grift going. And that's everywhere. Not here, not just here, anywhere. Because a lot of countries are like that. Most are. Your birth certificate? Well, most people don't have. A lot of people don't have birth certificates, Bones. Most people in other countries don't have birth certificates. A lot of places don't. You just born. That's it. He's here. Take him home. I mean, maybe in this country. But I see it as your social security number that comes along with your birth certificate. We are, Mr. President. We are all numbers in your system. We need the kingdom of Jesus Christ the King to rule. Okay, well, I mean, again, hopefully that does something for you, Doreen. I don't believe in that. I just don't. I'm not a very religious person. I see all this garbage going on in the world, and I say to myself, if there's a higher power, how could you let these innocent people suffer and let all these creeps and cretins live fabulous, fantastic lives? That's one thing that says to me, there is no... Oh, jet. Thought I heard a jet. He's coming? Okay, well, the online Christ Warriors come in here every show and tell me he's coming, and I always ask him, when? Just tell me what day, year, time. They never have a date or time, but they always just say he's coming. It's like a blind faith. But okay. Made it home, no tow bill. Well, that is true. I don't think they're... Well, I don't know. I mean, they should be able to tow it, but they can't off of the private property. But it is a felony evading charge. I don't know how that works. I think maybe they'd have to get a warrant to come onto the property if the family didn't say, hey, because they may say, hey, we need to impound the car, and the family might be nice and say, all right, we'll pull the car out for you, or let me open the gate so you can tow it out of here, kind of thing. You don't know, So I believe in nothing. Well, I just believe in being a good person and right. And if everybody believed in that on their own, they wouldn't have to seek a book or a higher power and have a better world. People were just better as a whole by themselves, then the world would be a better place. That's just it. Now, again, like I said, you go and do you. So, that's just it, you do you. I'm going to do me. Religion is one of the reasons why this war is going on, 100%. Could be. I don't know. They've been fighting, spiritual wars and religious wars forever. Makes headlines because the United States and Israel is doing it. They don't seem to care when the Shia and the Sunni kill each other every day for thousands of years over religious persecution. That doesn't matter, David. I know. See, I'm just the person that looks at the apple from every angle. Okay, I don't just looking at it from one way because somebody told me to look at it in that direction. We'll look at it in all the ways. All the ways that I can. That's it. And when I go out, I'm nice to people in the street. I say please. I say thank you. I say thank you every time you give a napkin, a fork, a extra, Coca-Cola, whatever. I don't need to. I do it because I'm polite. So I didn't need a book or a person to tell me that. Or a religion, or a rabbi, a priest, and what are the imams or something at the mosque, whatever. I didn't need anybody to tell me that. My parents told me the way I was supposed to be, and that's it. So I'm a good person because I was raised right. My parents gave me morals. But hey, this is bad. This is good. Don't do that. Do this. Simple as that. Going to heaven? Okay. A mom? Okay, yeah. I knew it was something like that. That's just it. I know I say things here that make you think that I'm crazy and go do bad stuff, but that's not me. This is really me here too. But again, like I said, I'm reacting to some dummy that I see on the screen. I'm reacting to entire people. It's not how I am. People that know me know that. So, it is what it is. Well, I'd assume something had to create everything, Doreen. I'm not saying that. It's not like someone snapped their fingers and everything just happened. So I don't know. I just feel it's very hard for me to have religious faith in one person, knowing all the shit that goes on in the world. Knowing that little babies die of leukemia for no reason. They ain't done nothing to nobody. Yet I see pieces of shit out here robbing and stealing every day on TikTok with guns, living fabulous lives, showing their flashing their cash and the big chain they just robbed from somebody and all that. We hear it every day on Smoke and Scan. Criminal after criminal living fine lives. So I just have a hard way of thinking in that sense. I just can't think of a higher power being out there and allowing all this suffering for no reason. I just don't. Maybe the suffering to somebody who's an older person who we think shouldn't be treated bad, but may have done something bad in the past. But these young kids, man, just there's no way. And trust me, I speak from experience. I had a family member die. She wasn't young. She was 17. She died of leukemia. She didn't do nothing to nobody. She didn't even graduate high school. Didn't even get to go to a prom. Didn't get to do any of that. So, things like that, in my own personal life, we miss you, Morgan. She never did nothing to nobody. So I have a hard time believing in some greater power that should have helped her. Because she never did nothing bad to nobody. She didn't sit on here and say bad stuff. She didn't do nothing bad. She barely turned 17. She barely made it to 17. I speak from my own experience. You know, having said that, please enjoy your religions. I say it all the time on the show. Enjoy it. Please. Enjoy your faith. The only thing I ever say about religion is that it shouldn't cost you money. You want to donate to the church or the temple or the mosque? Fine. If you want to give all your money to them? Fine. But they shouldn't ask you for money to be able to practice your faith. That's my only qualm about religion. Because I always see a lot of the pastors, the priests, the rabbi, and all those folks seem to have nice cars, nice suits. All those buildings are well maintained and well kept. So, yeah. That's all. That's all I say. Other than that, please enjoy. I don't blame God. You didn't hear me blame God at all. All I said is if there is somebody that's got a higher power, how come they don't do anything about it? I didn't say it was God's fault that all that happened. In fact, I didn't even use the word God. I used the word higher power. That's it. That's it. You believe in Smoke and Scan? Well, it's real. It's honest. If you ran out of papers, would you disrespect the Bible and use the papers to roll one up? No, because you're not using paper to smoke weed anyways. In that case, I'd get an apple. I'd go find fucking the apples that Adam and Eve ate. Go find that tree. And go pop a hole in the fucking apple and make an apple pipe. No reason to desecrate the Bible like that. There's no reason, or to the Torah, or the Quran, or anything. I don't care. It's not, Besides, trust me, if you roll the joint with paper, you do realize it's rice paper. It's not paper. You're not going to have a very good tasting joint, that's for sure. Yes, an apple, Max, an apple. You never had an apple pipe when you were a kid, Max? Well, maybe you don't smoke, but I've made an apple bong for the show. Like a literal apple bong. Or it's an apple and you connect a water bottle to it. Like an Arrowhead water bottle. And you hit the pipe And as soon as you're done hitting it, you pull the plastic bottle off, and it works like a carb. All the smoke shoots in. You cannot change your spirit path. I believe that. You are who you are. Zigzags, yes. Zigzags are old school. I haven't used zigzags in over a decade at least. I haven't seen anybody using zigzags in over 10 years. I think if you pulled out zigzags, supposed to be like, wow, right, okay. Or they might be like, okay. You might get one of those. I mean, everybody's elements, raw, OCB. I use elements and OCB. That's what I like. Realistically, it's all made by the same company, Raw, anyways. That dude Josh bought up everybody except for Zigzag and Burner. Burner's what are those, Vibes or something? I think they call Vibes. Those are like one of the very few that is not owned by Raw. Everything else, it's owned by Raw. So you're really just buying Raw, even though you want OCB or Element. And I like them. Elements are great papers. They make a larger Element paper, rice paper. It's really good rolling papers. And I don't really use rolling papers unless I'm on the road or I'm at a concert. I mean, it's rare at home. There might be friends that come over and we'll go smoke in the backyard or something. But I'm not rolling a joint to smoke in the house. You're blowing out the whole house. It's gonna fucking stink. This shit, it's quick bong load, the Vornado and the 2 fans and the AC, gobble that shit up. But a joint or a blunt, no way. No way, man. I don't think they're rice paper. I think they're, I forget the name of the Paper Max. I think it's a different type. Yeah, dogs, I like them. I enjoy them. CB. Thoughts on cones? Well, I mean, some people like cones. I feel, and that's one thing actually I learned from Beirut. Like, he explained it. He sat down and showed me one day. He's like, let's do a taste test, and you tell me what you feel. The difference between rolling a joint that's, 0.8 or a full gram, which would be like a cone, right? You got a lot of weed in there, or the half-gram joint, which isn't a pinner, but it's a solid joint the size of the thickness of a pen. Not a fat roller, just a thin pen. And I got to tell you, the thin pen, the joint tastes better. Doesn't get as gunked up, It's not getting resined up like the fat joints do. The cones getting a lot of resin, so you start to taste the resin just as much as you're tasting the flower, and that changes the taste of it. So, yeah, I think I'd rather have the 5 to 6/10 of a gram, half-gram joint, a little thinner. I'd rather have that. Taste better. And smoke 2 of those over having one big, giant, fucking, 1 grammer or whatever, fat one. So that's what I'd rather do. I'd rather have 2 small ones versus the 1 larger one. So, yeah. Hey, sold a card. Allen Iverson. Used top cigarette papers for over 63 years. There you go, Paul. Yeah, my dad would rate, he was a Marlboro Red smoker, my dad. He'd every once in a while get tired of buying cigarettes and get the bugler out and roll cigarettes. But after a while, he just knew. He's like, the taste just isn't there. Marlboro is Marlboro because of the taste. You know what I mean? That's why they're popular. They have a good tasting tobacco, apparently. Hand roll is too hard. No, man, I roll all my joints. I'm not ever buying no pre-rolled joints, ever. Pre-rolled joints are always the shitty weed. All the little bits and pieces they couldn't put in a jar because if you paid $50 or $60 for that eighth and saw those little buds in there, you're going to complain. You won't come back. So all the nice nugs are saved for the jars. All the shit that falls on the ground or they can't sell, and they're little shitty, that gets all grinded up. You'll never know the difference. And there you get stuffed into your pre-rolled. And why do pre-rolled sell the most and the best? Because most people don't know how to roll their own joint, or they're lazy. That's it. Stem? No, they're not putting stems and seeds in there. Besides, there's no seeds in the stems. In this day and age, Max, you find seeds, you're like, oh man, that's a bean. You won't keep that one. Holy shit, it's like a treasure. It's a straight up treasure. Yeah. Doom, doom, doom. What's up, Ewer? How are you? So yeah, a lot of people just don't know how to roll joints. I think that's just how it is. That's why they sell so well. Hey, there Stinks. Hi, buddy. Ah, you're done playing. Oh, you're so warm. You was, yeah, you was in the window playing with those stinky birds again, huh? Yeah, you was. Yeah, you was. Yeah, you was. I love him, big baby. There he is, big baby cat. Goes from laying in the window to laying next to me. His back's all warped. The fucking sun laying in the window staring at the frickin' birds. GMO weed has no seeds. Yeah, I ain't smoking no GMO weed, so I ain't gonna worry about that. I ain't smoking no weed with no seeds in it either. Stems in a pre-roll on the time or all the time? Is that what you were gonna say? Yeah, that's gross. That's an even more reason to stop buying them. Can't roll to save your life. It's really easy, Ambient. You need to just go buy a pack of elements and buy yourself the large elements. There's different paper size, okay? The smaller, the thinner the paper, the more problems you're gonna have. It's almost, think of it as you trying to roll a tortilla, make a burrito, but the tortilla is really small. Right? And you're trying to stuff it all in and shit's popping back out and it's breaking because you're manhandling it. So that could be it too. Go get yourself some the large element papers, because they make two sizes. Same with OCB. Okay? And it's really simple. The easiest way is you have two sides. Think of a V of a paper, right? You got the sticky side and the regular side. Okay? One of the sides without the sticky, you're going to fold in half, but towards the sticky side. Okay, you're going to fold it in, and then there's a tight crease. So now you even have like a pocket, a U almost, if you will. Okay, you're going to fill the weed in there. Okay, and grinding is important as well. Okay, because if you don't grind your cannabis properly, then it's going to leave it lumpy and bumpy, and something will be sticking out of the paper. You don't want that. So the grind is very important. So make sure you grind it thoroughly. Okay, so it's nice, smooth. Pour it in there and pat it down with your finger. Then you're going to take both sides and you're just going to roll it up and down. And you're going to watch the weed falling out of both sides. And you're going to roll into the middle and then out. Roll into the middle with your fingers and then out. Next thing you know, you'll have almost what's like a joint already rolled in there, tightly pressed, but not rolled yet. You're using the papers as a roller as it's pushing the weed out of both sides. So now you have an even, nice joint. So then you're going to roll down and then roll and tuck in. And as soon as you have it tucked in, you're really good. Roll it up, lick, you're pretty much done there. Take a pen and one side and carefully push in and do the other side, unless you're using a funky feel tip or some sort of filter, which most people do. So you're only going to use one side to pat in. You're pretty much done. That's it. It's nice and tight and even. And what you do is what you need to do is literally waste one pack of papers, and I bet you get through 10 or 12 of them. Doing that 12 times. Just do it, lick it, rip it up. Don't smoke it. Rip it up. Start it again. Do another one. And I guarantee you by 10 wasted papers, you'll be rolling yourself a much better joint. Months down the line, you'll be rolling a great joint. And that's the best way to do it. That's the easiest. It's really the easiest way. Don't watch Stefan do it. Because I've been watching how Stefan rolls his joints for fucking 20 years. And I literally stop everything and just watch it. And I can't. He does it the opposite way. Where he doesn't even lick the paper. And he's doing it backwards. Like, I don't even want to get into it. And it's a perfect joint every time. So, he definitely is a master roller. Way better than myself, that's for sure. And that's why I say, you'd be better off rolling a thinner joint than the thicker one as well. So, those are my thoughts on today's joint talk. Practice makes perfect in anything. That's it. I assure you, then you won't be buying any more of these fucking pre-rolls anymore. In fact, you'll probably just go buy the shake yourself and go roll them up yourself at that point. You know what I mean? I mean, you can use a rolling machine, but it's just useless, I think. And I think a rolling machine honestly can roll too tight to where the joint's too tight and it doesn't want to hit properly. Because you can roll a joint that's too tight. So that's it. Keef or queef lover? Both. Why not, Bones? Keef's great. I don't smoke keef on the show. Either with hash. It's just too much. I'm trying to work. There's a lot of buttons here, man. You know, if I was doing... If I was doing nothing, just sitting there smoking weed, it'd be alright. But I'm doing a lot more than that. I know it doesn't seem it, but I actually am. I like rolling machine, just don't roll tight. See, that's what I'm saying, Ron. So you realize that you can roll too tight. And again, you're going to realize how easy it is to roll a joint. And then you're going to say to yourself, why did I even waste a penny on buying a machine? And have to have it in my pocket or another thing. My footprint of weed is just that much bigger. Simple enough to roll a really nice joint by yourself within 30 seconds. That's it. 30 seconds. Yeah, just small arms fire. No, I'm not a great joint roller by any means. But I know how to roll my own joints. They look fine. They're not prego. They smoke fine. That's it. You know, Pedro and Aton, they'd always be battling like who rolls a better joint, this, that. I never got into all that. My joints roll good, and that's it. It's all I need. Did I roll shitty joints before? Sure. Absolutely. But you smoke enough of them, it becomes commonplace. Just buy a damn bowl. But then you got to clean the bowl, and this, that, and the other. So there's downsides to everything. The one thing I don't really like about the joints is it makes you stank. Like dude, all my clothes smell like everything fucking reek. I just fucking reek. You just fucking reek. There's no way of getting away from the reeking unless you're showering and changing your clothes. It just blows you out too much. I mean, I have smoked blunts, Max. I've never been a blunt smoker. Like, I went and just grabbed blunts, and if I did, it was back in the day when people were smoking Phillies before, backwoods and all that shit became popular. Smoking White Owls. And I have hit a 5-pound blunt. I showed you guys that. I showed you the video of me hitting a 5-pound blunt. Well, there is that. Yes, I said 5 pounds. Yes, not 5 ounces, 5 pounds. It was a literal RPG rocket launcher. Old Dutch Masters, yeah. Those old school. I'd be pissed when it fucking was all crunchy. Even joint passing culture is lost. Well, Adam, I think, back in the day, it was to the point where cannabis was so hard to find. Most people didn't have a hookup. You know what I mean? Also, it's to the point where a lot of people didn't have money, so it was a social circle to get in there and smoke. But then, now I feel like there's no excuse. Cannabis is more cheap than it's ever been. It's more affordable than it's ever been. It's also more readily available than it's ever been. I don't know where you live, but here in LA, there's literally a dispensary like every 3 blocks. You might find 2 on 1 block, like battling each other. So there's no excuse. All you have to do is be over 21 and have money to go get it. So to me, like, there's no excuse. Plus, yeah, there's bogarts. There's people that bogart it or lip it up, or, they break the joint because they don't know how to smoke it. So, yeah. If you've ever had like a giggle stick, like we used to make, there's a certain way. You got to hit it upward. You got to keep it up because of the weight of the hash and the resin and all that. It'll just go and fall and break. And then it's it. It's broken. It's done. You know what I mean? So you gotta learn how to hit it. So there's that, and then with the day and age of phones, you pass your joint, and then they're like this. They're on Instagram, like liking shit, and joints half in their mouth, or like this, and everybody else wants to hit it, yet they're sitting here on their phone and still not passing it. And hey, man, pass that. Oh, sorry. And then they'll still take 3 more drags off it and pass it. So I don't want to deal with that. I wouldn't ask you for a bite of your taco. I wouldn't say, hey, yeah, can I have some of that water you're drinking? Can I have a hit off that cigarette? I wouldn't do any of that. So in this day and age, we don't pass joints anymore. That's it. Hash gets you wasted? Absolutely. Definitely does. Do they make Garcia Vegas? Not Vegas, but yeah, Vegas. I'm pretty sure they make Garcia Vegas. What do we see? Chase? Nope. Firefighters respond to medical emergency with multiple patients in Sunland. Well, all right. Huge waste of a week. Stinky, too much air when you hit it. Okay. Maybe all you can eat tacos. See, that's what I'm saying, Bones. But we each enjoy our own tacos. I wouldn't bite your taco. Like, I just, and I get it, like, if we're at a restaurant, like, oh man, that looks great. Can I have like one little piece of the steak or something? You cut me off a little piece of steak to eat. I get that. Oh, you want a piece of the chicken? Oh, here you go. Get that. But just the joints, to me, it's just different. And now you're in the same social circle. You're just, everybody has their own joint. They're all smoking at their own leisure, their own time. Pretty quiet though. So that's all I say. I like to smoke at my own leisure. I don't even share the bag, Max. Don't even share the bag. I'll give you a new bag. I buy 6 packs of bags. They're $5. I mean, me giving you a joint is $5. It's more than $5 for me giving you a half-gram joint, right? So me giving you a brand new bag And a bowl out of the volcano would be cheaper than me actually rolling you a joint, probably. So, yeah. And I need you to let you know, like, the only one I really smoke with that has that hits the bags is Stefan. And even Stefan, if he's at the studio or he's at his house, he knows. He's not giving me a new bag. I'm coming with a backpack with my weed in it and my bag. In fact, I have an extra bag I leave in the backpack so it never leaves the backpack. So all I need is the little piece, the top, the little mouthpiece. That's it. And even if I don't bring that one, it already comes with a stock one. That's it. Of course you can, Bones. Absolutely. You can have 12 plants, and I believe when it flowers, I have to cut it back to 6. But you can have 6 plants on each, for each person in the house. So you and your wife, or you and your boyfriend, or whoever lives in the house, 2 roommates, 2 dudes, 2 chicks, whatever, you guys can grow 12 plants legally. Yeah. I don't even know. It depends on the plant, how much you're going to yield. Usually the stuff that's going to give you more punch, like Kush, is going to yield less, way less. So the stuff that's a little less punchy will give you more weed, but it's less punch. You have to smoke more of it. So where you at? Where you at? All right, that's it. I'm out of here. That's where I'm at. Well, we got something in, I guess. What's up, Fun Crime? Sorry I'm out of here when you just joined, but I mean, one does spawn another. I am here. I'm not leaving. I don't plan to leave until I have to go to the post office, which isn't for 5 hours or more. So, I guess keep the notifications on. Thank you for all the likes and love. If I don't see you today or tonight with a chase, I will see you tomorrow for LA City Council and our normal Friday night fun at 8 p.m. Pacific time. Thank you for all what you do for me and for each other. I appreciate it. On behalf of old Stink Bomb, who he did make it in. We didn't have 2 straight shows without him. I only had 1. I'm out of here for now. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the thumbs ups. They do work and they are free. Goodbye.
This party is officially over.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Bye.